Do you have any long-term effects besides your eyes from the microwave radiation? Are there other parts of your body?
The most damage that I have is it is in my it's in my memory. I lots of my memories. I always sometimes I see something that I used to do or I used to remember. No, I almost forgot everything.
Are you working on getting your memory back? Because I know my perpetrators have tried to erase my memory too, and I've been working hard to really try to keep it, and it's very difficult.
Yeah, I can't, whatever you do, you can't still do the 100, I can't still remember 100% like you used to do. You lose a lot of memory.
When you left Canada, had you filed any police reports with Canada?
I didn't. I was talking to some of the other victims that we go ahead and file a suit against the police and CIA. One of the victims told me that a victim in the United States went to do that, and they put him in jail for being dangerously paranoid and those things. So they avoid that. So what I did, I just wrote a letter to Paul Martin, Prime Minister of Canada at that time, and which I sent a copy to my doctor and I don't know what is the name, the United Nations Refugee Department. It reached nowhere and nothing happened. I didn't receive any response from them. So I found out it's useless to do that.
So the suit never got filed?
No.
Okay. When you left Canada, where did you go?
First I went to India, and I thought I may be able to live in India and they won't be able to reach me, but I found that they are still reaching me, so I didn't stop there. And then I went to Turkey, the United Arab Emirates, which I am right now.
And you're still being targeted?
I'm still being targeted, yeah. They never lost me for 1 minute.
Are you working now? Because I know you wrote to me and said that you lost your job in Canada. Are you able to work now? Do you have any source of income?
I'm very hard right now. I'm working as a freelancer here. And whenever I can, I work for like about a few hours every day. Sometimes I don't go to work because I don't get to sleep at night at all. They don't let me to sleep, so I have to sleep somehow a few hours during the daytime. And I go to work maybe for a few hours, for 4 or 5 hours.
How are you fighting this? I mean, how are you dealing with this?
Just, I don't know, just doing nothing. I can't do that. I found out that I can't do much about it. Just go ahead and see what happens.
When they harass you, they'll not only harass you inside your home with the microwave. Do you get the microwave hearing too, where you hear the voices?
Microwave hearing?
Yes, where you hear... Yes. You do?
Can you repeat that question again, please?
Do you get microwave hearing? In other words, can you hear them talking to you at night? Do you hear
No, I don't.
Okay, so you don't hear the voices, you just get the microwave radiation. Because many victims get the microwave hearing.
Yeah, I know they have a voice to school and they talk to them when they are sleeping and they send them voices to their head directly. I know about that, yeah.
But you haven't had that yet?
Yeah, I had that once, but they didn't try on me anymore. I don't know what was the reason.
Well, maybe it didn't work, which is good for you, because I get that every night, and it's awful. What has happened to your...
I don't need...
What has happened to your life since you became a victim? What has changed in your life?
I've become very depressed and I can't. I am not as happy as I used to be, and I am not working as I used to work. I lost my job. I had to leave Canada and go to several places. I lost all my money. Financially dried up.
How about your family and friends? Are you isolated Are you isolated away from your family and friends?
I'm not isolated from them. They believe me whenever I talk to them. But some of them, they still don't. They tell me you are just thinking like that and stuff like that. But I'm not isolated from them.
So they are still in your life, because a lot of people are driven away from their families.
Lots of people, yeah.
If you could tell listeners anything about gang stalking, what would you tell them? What do you want the listeners to know about this crime?
On this crime, I want to tell them this is a crime going on about 50 years, and the top of them is CIA, and this crime is going on all over the world right now. It used to be only in Canada and in the United States. First time they used to do something like with LSD and electronic shock in Canada. No, they changed. They are using electromagnetic radiations and microwave torture. And there are about thousands of people around the world who are victims of this crime. And they also, the CIA has categorized these symptoms that the victims are suffering from as kind of psychological problems, which when the people go to the psychologist or to the doctor, they see these symptoms, they say, okay, this is your problem, this is kind of psychological problem that you are suffering from them, and they describe them with some kind of medicine that brings them akathisia and good stuff. Who finally the victim has no way just to destroy his own life.
Do you? Go ahead.
Yeah, I want the people to I want to let the people know that they should fight these kind of things and be aware and be very cautious. Don't be fooled by what CIA has categorized as a psychological problem. They always deny it.
Do you think it's a New World Order issue? Many people think the New World Order is really trying to take over.
I think so, right?
You do think so?
Yeah.
Can I ask you, you had sent me a brief synopsis of your story, and you think that there's an implant. Do you think you still have an implant in you? In your body?
I'm not sure if there is an implant or if they are just following me by my DNA, but they never lost me, as I said, from 2005, they never lost me for 1 second. And then one time I was x-raying my right tooth, I found there is a small object in the right teeth, and then I went to CT scan, and then I did another CT scan. There was no sign of the object, and I think they are able to move the implants around or something like that.
When you're out during the day, or you go to the store, or you go down the street, do you get street theater? Do you have stalkers bothering you?
It's not like it used to be in Canada and United States, but here in UAE, United Arab Emirates, there are not much of them around.
So they're not following you by day in the car?
No, they are not. There are not much of them here.